So here's where I'm at on this. Stock P02 front end. I've got the P01 F-150 front axle in the rear now. It's not mounted. I've got my links here. I'm going to try and use these links and just normal shocks. It won't have a ton of articulation in the rear, but I got yeah, I did a solder braze. Focus. Really crappy, but solder brazed the frame. You can see where I cut it. Didn't do a great job. Let me move this one little piece because that's off a different one. That's how much I cut out of the frame. Maybe, 1/8 inch more than that. Give or take a little for the cut off wheels. This is what's left of cutting the cab. There's another piece down here somewhere in one of these other boxes. I already threw it off my desk. This is what I cut out of the cab. So, and I literally just marked it with a scribing tool and a ruler where I wanted it cut, and just hacked it into. The tape on there right now is just to hold the cab and the bed together. The bed mounts and the bumper mounts are all still here. You press that and it pops off. The drive shaft just popped off. The section that goes in here, I just cut it out. I'll move this little jug of grease, container of grease over here. I just cut this out right here, which is all these little pieces. There's several others scattered, but I gotta have room for the servo that's gonna mount right here, and that'll give it it'll have some articulation, all-wheel steering. I'm using the bigger tires, the tiny 4x4 3D printed wheels, and these P01 axles, the front and rear. I'm going to try and set this up where well, not the truck, where I can get this on camera, and hopefully the audio picks up, because right out of the box I noticed both of my, give me just a minute, I'm going to turn my fan off. That wasn't a fart, that was my chair. Both of my P01 axles I don't know if this is going to pick up. Literally both of them have bad bearings straight out of the box, brand new. These wheels are kind of snug on there, but they're greased, everything, and one of the bearings popped apart, the dust ring right there. That's the little C-clip that holds the dust ring in, and I'm not going to try and put it back together. That was in the rear. So straight out of the box, this one needs new bearings and Yeah, that's a regular little axle. I don't know what I'm going to use it in yet, but the P01 axle, if I can get that loosened up to where it's not, I wish I could get it on camera to show how it doesn't want to turn. I'm forcing it to turn. And you can hear the bad bearing in this one. There's a bad bearing in both of them, but this one, let me move it over here by where my microphone is. You can hear it clicking. None of the little BBs none of the ball bearings fell out. It just, for some reason, it's like maybe the brass gear was off center. I don't know what the deal is with it, but anyway, probably won't fix it or use it. I'm gonna throw my homemade drive shaft, extended drive shaft, in this truck. So I've still got to cut the floor. Let me get this back together and set it up.